Tubers, how we doing today? Out on a day hike. My buddy Buster's in the background here. He's probably going to bark a couple times before this is over. Got him tied to a tree so he doesn't slip down the river here. I hope I'm speaking up loud enough. Got a little water feature going on in the background here. And I wanted to talk about, well, water, hydration, and things like that. And my point today, I'm trying to figure out electrolytes. Certainly you can drink water when you're hiking, backpacking, camping, whatever it might be. But my thought is that you can do better than water. By getting some electrolytes, some potassium, magnesium, salts, sugars, things like that in your system, it's going to help hydrate you better. And I've also started looking for these things because of work. Out here where I live, it's not uncommon for it to be 109 or something, 105 in the day, and out working definitely work up a sweat. One of the things I found recently was Powerade Zero. Now Powerade's been around for quite a while. Powerade Zero doesn't have the sugars in it like, well, Gatorade. Gatorade is obviously another example. I didn't bring a regular Gatorade bottle. This is a Gatorade Prime. They make this 3 system now where you can prime and recover, and during exercise. They all have a little butterfly there. They all have their different components. Gatorade, though, the regular Gatorade has the high fructose corn syrup in it, which is something that I'm trying to stay away from. Powerade Zero is calorie free. And the other thing about Powerade and some of these other things other than Gatorade, these have vitamins in them. So you get a lot of vitamins, vitamin B6, B3, B12, potassium, a lot of different things in here to help keep that hydration in you, to help your muscles, which was one of the main reasons I got started looking for this thing, was to keep my muscles fit when I'm on my feet all day or hiking, you know, 6-8 miles or whatever it might be. Today I'm back in the San Joaquin River Gorge with Buster, and we just hiked in a couple of miles right now. Powerade Zero, one of the things to consider. I'm trying to get away from the Gatorade because of the high fructose corn syrup. Another one that I found is Brew. Now these are tablets similar to Nuun. This one happens to be like a strawberry lemonade, and I forget what flavor I got here on the Brew. I'm sure it's orange. It's an orange flavor. These tablets are handy. There's 12 to a bottle, and they break up pretty simply, and you put them in a bottle of water and drink them. The one thing I found about these that I thought was real interesting was that these are easy to carry. You can put one of these in a little Ziploc. You could use your vacuum bag sealer, vacuum bag up one of these things. Now think about this. You know, I'm not a survivalist. I'm not a bushcrafter. I'm not out hiking today thinking that I'm going to have to survive in the wild. But if you were in that type of situation, you found water, great, you got water. You've been out for 10 days and now you finally got water. What if you added this to it? These electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, salt, sugars, the things that your body and your muscles need. If you had one of these in that cup of water that you were able to find, that would be a real benefit to you. So I'm going to start carrying a couple of these in a Ziploc or something when I do the 3-day overnight backpacks and things like that, where I'm really out in the wilderness or something. So I just thought these were real interesting, easy to carry. I wasn't thrilled with the taste. It doesn't have a high lemonade taste or anything to it. And these have the bicarbonate of soda, so they fizz. When you put them in your drink, your bottle, they fizz and break down that way, which is not something I need. Is that flavor of the bicarbonate? I can do without that. So I wasn't real thrilled about these, and I'm going to try the Brew today. I think it's done the same way though with the bicarbonate. These were recommended to me by a guy at REI who's a runner, and he said that these were, you know, pretty good, pretty decent products. Brew also makes a powdered thing that you again put into your drink mix, into your drink. 21-ounce bottle for this one, 16-ounce bottle for these tablets that I have. So again, you're getting electrolytes. You're getting something with the mix. They've got different flavors, of course. I've got a couple of them. Another thing that I came across during work at a factory, a guy handed me this, and it's called Squenchers. Squenchers is a product that is marketed to companies that have a lot of employees that maybe are in a hot area, hot situation. This one company specifically made cardboard boxes, thousands, hundreds, millions of cardboard boxes that they use all over the country. A lot of presses, glue, heat. It's a hot area, so they provide their employees with these Squenchers, which are better than drinking water. The idea also is that now your employee is more aware, more awake, more active. He's doing a better job. He's better safety oriented because he's got his wits about him. He's not suffering from heat exhaustion, heat stroke, whatever it might be. These things, this one here is kind of cool. You can just rip it open and it says use this as your drink cup. So the liquid that's in here, you mix with a 6-ounce cup of water and drink it right out of the package. I just thought that was an interesting marketing idea to market specifically to companies to help keep their employees in the game and better workers all around. Heed is another one. Heed Melon I have here. Again, electrolytes, better than water. Some of them, again, have the vitamin C, the different vitamins, Bs. Some, you can get vitamin water also, similar to this type of thing, but it's called vitamin water, which has different aspects of vitamin in it. Vitamin A in some, vitamin E in others, but they all talk about there being electrolytes within the liquid also. So, a lot of different ways to go. And some are more fun than others, and that's what I'm carrying all of these in a little bag. And Jelly Belly, believe it or not, and I never had seen these before. I went into a bicycle shop where all the bike riders in the area that come up and down the mountain are endurance bikers go. These are Jelly Bellies. This one is orange, this one is a berry flavor, that are specifically made with electrolytes in them. And vitamin B and different vitamins are in here. These are pretty neat. I actually tried these on one of my San Joaquin Gorge trips. So, sport beans. Made by Jelly Belly. Where do you eat yours? Give them a try though, they're pretty good. They say, you know, eat a bag when you leave, chew on some as you go, have some when you're finished, and these things are really good. Typical Jelly Bellies. Orange flavored Jelly Bellies. Now, you are supposed to drink water as you eat these, and after the first couple, the first time you try them, there's a little bit of a vitamin flavor to it, but it goes away real quickly. And these are great. I'm telling you, I tried a bunch of these one time. Really good. So Jelly Belly sports beans, you can look those up on the internet. The other thing they make is a sports bean that has a little bit of caffeine in it. Half a cup of caffeine. Now, none of these items that I picked up are energy type drinks. You know, I don't want to be amped up or anything like that. I don't want a Red Bull. I don't want any of that type of thing. I want hydration that's going to help me through the day, help my muscles and things like that. So some are a lot more fun than others. Some have the vitamins. Some they market differently. Some they package differently, tablets. And some have different components. Gatorade to start out with, I tried the Gatorade Prime one time on my Millerton hike. Drink this before you leave, and I think it really worked. I think it really helped me out. So Gatorade Prime, Gatorade Recover, a lot of different products to go from. So now I'm curious, what do you use? I'm sure a lot of you guys will say, hey, I just drink water. That's fine. I'm looking for something, a little added something for hydration, muscles, fitness, keep you going through the day, and you know, you don't burn out, you don't hit the wall and crash in the middle of a hike or something. So I am curious what you guys use, if you guys have tried any of these other products, you have another product in mind. Again, and also some of these you can add right into your hydration bladder. I haven't done that. I don't think I'll do that. I use, of course, my water for cooking. Buster gets a drink now and then. A lot of different ways to go. Curious what you use. Lately I've been using the Powerade Zero, and on this hike I got a couple Jelly Bellies and some Powerade Zero. Buster's drinking just plain water today. So we're going to continue our hike, and I hope to hear from you. Leave a comment. Always appreciate those. Good to see you guys. And glad to finally be out and making one of the videos that I wanted to make for some time now. Take care, guys.